ways that invasive species get into the environment is when people accidentally or intentionally release their pets. We're exhibiting the invasive Argentine black and white tegu, and to show the contrast between the invasive species we've been having trouble with, as well as show our native species and describe its function. They're major egg eaters. That's one of their favorite foods. They like to dig up eggs and eat them. And that's a concern for animals such as the endangered species like sea turtles and crocodiles, which are very, very close to where the tegu population is currently. And what you will see is a major decline in the biodiversity of the area. And that can be a major inhibitor for people to want to view wildlife, and in general, just the health of the ecosystem. It's not a good idea to lose biodiversity.
This is an American alligator. This is a very young, about 1 year old.
The alligator, what we're doing is basically a monitoring project. We go out and measure and weigh them, tag them, and what we're looking at is the body condition, the ratio between its length and weight, and that gives us an idea of how well is it eating, how much food is an alligator getting in the Everglades, and this serves as an indicator for how well the system is doing. With the invasive species, what we're trying to do is contain what is already an exploding population of Argentine black and white tegus, and do some telemetry where we implant a transmitter and we track it through the marsh and see what kind of habitat types is it using, what type of home range it has, and this sort of informs us for how to better manage a species out of control.
One aspect of our work is studying the alligators and also the American crocodiles, which are a threatened species in South Florida, as indicator species for Everglades restoration. As Everglades restoration proceeds, we monitor these native animals over time to see how their populations are doing, to see how big they're getting. They're actually not as healthy in the Everglades as they are other parts of their range. They're smaller and there aren't as many of them, and that's because of water management, how we've changed the ecosystem down there.
It's important for us to be able to educate people about water and the importance of the things that they can do about water. It's also important for them to know that we are trying to solve different problems too. And we work with the community, with the industry to solve those problems. So we feel like it has multi kind of benefits to being here. And as you can see, we have a lot of citizens coming in and being interested in our projects, and that's what we think is exciting.